Assalamualaikum, Ramadan Kareem to everybody. A blessed month. And yeah, I have been very busy. I think many of you know that I went for my Umrah on the 8th of June, and I spent about 11 days there. Of course, it's not enough. And those of you who will follow me on Facebook, you will see that my Facebook timeline was, when I just came back, that is, was filled with a lot of pictures of my Umrah trip. So I hope you enjoy that, and inshallah I extend my prayers to all my Muslim brothers and sisters, and inshallah may all those who have gone or those who haven't gone before get a chance to visit the blessed lands again, inshallah. I did 3 simple styles featuring glitter shawls from Sarah Margarita. If she sounds familiar to you, that's because I did a video featuring her scarves before. I think it's 1 video back, or was it 2 videos back? Today I featured in my tutorial 3 colors for the glitter shawl. I've got the one in blue, I think you saw it, and I love. Look at that, it's royal blue. And then this one, this looks like a red from the camera, but it's actually not. It's kind of like an orangey brown, yeah, kind of color. It's like orangey brown. Alright, and I like it. It's a very unique color. I don't think I have a scarf that's in this color. Alright, I've got many more, but oh, this is one of it also too. Alright, the green one. But I chose to feature all my tutorials using the darker shades because the glitter is more obvious under the lighting. Alright, I've got other colors, lighter colors for the glitter shawls as well. I've got one in this color. Okay, I'm very bad with names of colors, right? So this one is kind of like a pastel green, right? It's very light. Yeah, it's glitter too. I hope you can see the glitter. Alright, and I've got another one in nude. Every hijabi must have a nude scarf, or a scarf in nude color. Alright, so this is the one, and also in glitter. Can you see the glitter? I don't know if you can see it under the light. Okay, I can definitely feel the shine. Right, okay. So I've got many more, loads more, but I don't have time to show you all the colors. So go to Sarah Margarita on Facebook. Details are at the bottom. Okay, details at the bottom. I think you also noticed that at some points in the tutorials, I featured this pin cushions. Alright, now this awesome, delicious looking, yummy, I'm so sorry about the camera because I don't know how to focus it, but this awesome pin cushion, alright, is handmade, alright, by this sister from Yutzi Collections, and she's even got her name on it here, Yutzi Collections. And I remember I also featured them in my last, I think it was in my last video, the one just before this one. And I featured their scarves in my last video. So this one, I just got it from her. It's a pin cushion. I got many of them. Gave them away to my friends, and as well as my mom and my sister. And so I like this one personally. It's even got flavors. Minty watermelon. You can't eat it, of course, but I know it's so tempting. Oops. Frosting. Just describing how awesome this pin cushion is. Okay, and I love it. Absolutely obsessed with it. One last announcement. Alright, I believe some of you also know that I had written a book eons ago. Alright, and I just haven't been doing I just haven't been hard at work, you know, to hard sell my book and all that kind of thing. But just want to let everybody know, all my Singaporean sisters, my book, Gigi and I. It's a children's book because I am a children's book collector. Alright, so I wrote a children's book. I was inspired by one of my backpacking trips to Lombok, Indonesia. Alright, and I climbed Mount Rinjani. and I was so impressed by the guide who brought us up the mountain, and I love the mountain so much. It was so beautiful, mashallah. I wrote a book about it, alright? It's called Tuti and I, and Tuti is the name of this guy. And here, if you want to know more about my book, Tuti and I, my humble work, you may visit my blogs. It's tutiandi.blogspot.sg. Okay, so if you want to know more about the journey I took to get this book out and my inspiration behind the book, then you may go read that on my blog. Okay, recently I just updated another blog of my, I added some of my pictures and some of my memories of my Umrah in my blog as well, so you can read about that if you are interested, that is, at JaslenaFaye.blogspot.sg. Okay, so where can you find Tuti and I if you're interested to get a copy for yourself or for your children or for your own collection? You can get this at the bazaar in Arab Street. We have a store there, alright, that goes by the name of Kalum Di Petit. Catchy name, isn't it? Kalum Di Petit, Kalum Di Petit, Kalum Di Petit. Alright, details at the bottom. The humble little store is located right in front of the Sultan Mosque. Alright, and my book is there as well, so inshallah if you're interested, do drop by. They also carry apparels, modest wear for Muslimah, books, as well as oil paintings, Islamic oil paintings. Alright, so do drop by this Ramadan and have a look at the store, which is at Muscat Road, right in front of Sultan Mosque. Okay, so pardon me if there was an information overload, but I really just want to, before I end, I really want to take this opportunity to thank all those who have been supporting me. I am but just a humble YouTuber, and I do this because I want to share what I know with you out there, okay? And I cannot be compared to a lot of YouTube giants, alright? But I really am humbled by all those who have been following me and all those who have been supporting me. And inshallah, I hope to come up with more styles for you. I know that most of my styles have been quite similar, but this is how I usually style my hijab, and it's important to be real on video. So I just want to share with you that these are the styles that I really do don on when I go out, and they are wearable styles. Okay, alright, so I hope you like them, and inshallah I will see you in my next video. Have a great Ramadan. Assalamu alaikum.